So I finally did it. Uh, I am moving to Linux after a very long time. PewDiePie made me do it. No, I'm kidding. I have used Linux before, but I have recently actually built a gaming PC for myself. I was finally able to build that PC. I've been waiting for so long for this. So yeah, when it came to deciding whether I was going to go on to Linux or not, uh, I had just started doing research whether Linux is now good enough for gaming because primarily I wanted to use my PC for gaming, a little bit of coding, a little bit of video editing, and maybe streaming. But yeah, this is the point I was looking at whether Linux is good now for gamers. And I came across this video from PewDiePie that made me really happy. That sort of confirmed to me that gaming now is available on Linux finally. I'll be honest, I have used Linux before, and I'm a big fan. I'll tell you why. Because of one story that I have. So I was in college. I was a kid who had like a low level laptop with just 4 GB of RAM, and it had Windows on it. And I'll be honest with you, it was terrible. 6 months after I bought the laptop, the Windows just couldn't handle it. Like, I couldn't open two Excel files, even KBs worth of data. I'm talking KBs, not even megabytes, KBs. So yeah, that's the situation that I was in. And it was really frustrating because as a college kid, first things first, you don't have enough money. And you thought this laptop would help with your assignments and research and studying, but then it just started giving me so much trouble and it was laggy. I couldn't open four browser tabs at the same time without uh, Windows crashing or lagging. So yeah, I had made this decision back then to move to Linux. Yeah, I moved to Linux. I installed Ubuntu. To be honest with you, it worked like a charm. Absolutely charm. I was blown away. I'm not even kidding. Uh, it just worked. As I installed, my 4 GB RAM was not an issue anymore. I'm not even kidding. It was smooth as butter for the longest amount of time. I think it was 4 years. I used that laptop 4 years after I switched to Linux. And I'll be honest, I was just doing basic tasks on it, like coding, uh, web browsing, maybe video watching. That's it. I mean, that's the main things. That was the main purpose. A little bit of studying, but mostly for research purposes rather than studying. But yeah, it's along the same lines, I would say. But yeah, I'm not kidding. That laptop served me so well with Linux. I couldn't believe it. The same laptop was laggy and made me frustrated to the point that I was so annoyed with the purchase. And yeah, I just couldn't handle it. But yeah, when I moved to Linux, I was like, whoa, uh, absolute legend of an experience. I was looking forward to actually having it on my PC whenever I built it. It's here finally. So yeah, the only thing was I wasn't sure back then that I mean I had downloaded Steam on my laptop to try and play some games, but I guess the 4 GB RAM was sort of annoying to me, and I believe back then the support was not as great as it is now. And when I say back then, I think it was around 2014. Yeah, 2014 around. So I think Valve, the company that runs Steam, I think so. What Valve has done, it's created a compatibility layer for Linux. So basically, sort it. consider it sort of a virtual machine that runs your games in Windows, but it's running on your PC on Linux. Something like that. I'm not even sure at this point. I need to research a bit more about it. Let's actually check ProtonDB. Why not? Might as well do it on the fly. So it's a free compatibility layer by Valve. ProtonDB is crowdsourced, etc., etc. So it combines Wine, etc., etc., other graphic tools into a single package. I believe these work on Windows flawlessly, but these weren't supported on Linux. I think these were the main ones that weren't either available easily on Linux, or you had to like jump through a lot of hoops to go and install this and then make it work for each game. That's when Steam came in with a, what do you call, like a saving grace or something like that. I'm not sure, but it came as a hero and it built this. Now everything runs great. Not everything, of course, but most of the games that I want to play run pretty well. I mean, you can come here, you can search whatever games you like. Red Redemption 2 Gold works perfectly, and I'm not kidding. This worked out of the box for me, by the way. No unnecessary hoops I had to go through. But if you look at PUBG, right? PUBG doesn't work because I think developers aren't willing to support Linux. But yeah, I think most of the games that I want to play work fantastically. And I believe the newer games that come out, they work as well. I think Black Myth came last year. Yeah, see, it works great. I think Crimson Desert is the latest, right? Let's see. That also works. Cold, Cyberpunk. Yep, gold. I think Call of Duty also works. Call of Duty. Yep, that works as well. But I'll be honest, I think I couldn't work the Call of Duty Warzone version of it on here. But yeah, that's fine. I mean, who cares? Marvel Rivals works. I mean, there are a lot of games that work which I want to play, and I was so happy about this. And I installed Arch Linux directly, by the way. It's a internal Arch community joke at this point, but yeah. So my advice is, if you really wanna go away from Windows and the unnecessary bloatware, unnecessary updates, Linux is the option for everybody. And you don't have to install complex systems like Arch Linux. You can start with the easiest. What was it? Ubuntu was the easiest, but I think there's a new one. I think Linux Mint, which sort of gives you a easy leeway from Windows to Linux, because the installation process is similar and everything looks the same as Windows, but Linux is running. I think like I recently watched a video from, who was it? I think Linus Tech Tips. Yeah. Like where is it? Yes, so this video. I really wanted to show you this because it's interesting to me.
A few months ago, maybe lttstore.com?
Okay,
Well, I did say
too loud.
light web browsing, didn't I? So
They are
Firefox.
basically comparing Linux versus Windows and how much the RAM usage is for them. So yeah, check
So
it out.
far, it looks,
It's double the amount.
pretty corresponding. Net nudes?
Double the amount. At the right there is Linux and left there is the greatest of all time, Windows. Terrible. It's terrible. It's using double RAM for absolutely no reason. What's the point of that much RAM for one browsing session? What the hell? But yeah, I think
It's not naked, it's like
this
noodles.
proves
Okay.
it, right? Right?
I'm also more. So I was 4.5 gigs more
And
than you.
let's also look at gaming
Are
tests.
you kidding me?
6 GB more.
I'm up to 6.5 more. I'm still climbing. Dude, I'm
See, exactly my point. I mean, this is ridiculous. It boils my blood, to be honest. But yeah, this is what I meant when I said we need to move away from Windows. It's just annoying at this point. And I'll be honest, out of Windows and Mac OS, I'll prefer Mac OS because at least it's not that annoying as Windows and Mac OS runs. I think like I have had good experience with Mac OS, and of course Linux trumps it because Mac sort of locks you into their own ecosystem, which is not great to be honest. But yeah, it still worked. Like from a user perspective, it wasn't as annoying as Windows. I don't know why there's so many companies still running Windows. It is disappointing, but I think they are going to move away eventually. And I mean, look at your data centers, look at cloud. Linux is everywhere. Nobody uses Windows there because Linux is faster, not easier, but faster and easier to basically combine it with different systems, if I'm not wrong. I mean, yeah, it is pretty malleable, I think. You can just do whatever on Linux and you'll be fine. Like, I'm it's so interesting to me. And PewDiePie made this video of him switching to Linux, and I really hope a lot of people did it. That was like a big YouTuber coming out and saying, okay, there's this option, we should use it. And I really hope people are starting to understand that there are other options compared to Windows. And gaming works, right? I mean, I'll just show you. This works right out of the box for me. Let's start our Red Dead Redemption 2. And you don't have to do anything here. Uh, on some places, some areas, you might need to tweak a little bit of things, but you'll have the answers available. We have now Claude, we have ChatGPT, we have everything. This is not doing anything weird. This is not Windows. It's just the window manager that was not looking good. But as I do it full screen, it works fine. It wasn't lagging or anything like that. But yeah, where was I? Yes, if you face any issues, right? There is options there. I mean, you can Google things, you'll find the answers, and you can apply it. That way, you'll also learn about Linux as an operating system. Plus, it will just improve your problem solving skills. I mean, everybody needs to have a little bit of experience with tech, in my opinion. See, it's just working, right? No issues, no crashes, nothing. But yeah, coming back to my point, I really think you guys should give it a chance at least. Like, it might be daunting. You might have to install stuff from uh, terminal, but that's not too difficult, right? The only reason I'm saying that is because there are tutorials available. There is our lovable ChatGPT and Claude, which that those have made things easy when it comes to research now. Because if holy shit, this is the wrong time to be. Holy cow! What the hell? Okay, done. Sorry. Oh shit. What the hell? This wasn't supposed to happen. I was just recording. God damn it. Oh, not that. I need items. Items. Health.
Shit!
Crap. whatever amount of who else is left. Okay, that was unexpected. Sorry about that. That's a health tonic wasted. But the point is, you saw it live, right? It works fine without lagging. It's doing great. Thank you, Valve, I would say. But yeah, that's the point I was trying to make, right? Coming back to the video, it's working fine. Things are working fine. I believe you should really give it a try. You might not get certain apps that you like on Windows, but you'll find similar apps on Linux, which are open source, free, developed by really smart people who know what they are doing. And yeah, I think it's time people made the move. Please give it a chance. All right. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys wanna look at what I'm planning to do as well, right? As I jump through the hoops of Linux, I was planning to record my journey to like showcase people, whether it's difficult or it's not that difficult. It will basically show it to you. And this is me talking about Arch Linux. Linux Mint is going to be easy for you. It will work right out of the box and it won't cause any issues for you. And thank you so much for watching, guys, and best of luck on your Linux journey.